Have you ever opened so much of a set that you're like, I may as well start mastering it? 5 years ago, that's what I did. Every set that I was opening in Mass, which was every set I had available in my hands, I would start a master set for. And since then, I have never completed one of them. And since probably around Scarlet and Violet base drop, I've kind of paused collecting for myself and started focusing more on the business on PRESSPLAYcards.com. So I have not been able to continue, but now, finally now, April 30th, I am finally going to start and finish the master sets that I left behind all those years ago. So the first thing to do is to go through the sets that I have that are not completed, because in the 6 years I've been back to collecting, I've only completed one full master set, and that was Celebrations. But I started 14 other master sets since then that I could have found. I know there's more hiding somewhere else. So let's go through them, see which ones they are, and let's choose one to start and finish in this new series that I'm calling Remaster My Master Set. There's going to be a series where I'm going through all of my older master sets that I didn't complete and try to complete them. So we have 14 different master sets. We're going to put them all on a wheel, and we're going to figure out which one we're going to start with. And each episode will be fully posted onto YouTube and then put also onto part series on whichever short form platform you decide to watch on. So I hope you guys are ready, because this is going to be an expensive and a pretty long process, but I'm very excited to finally finish these master sets, because there's a lot of new master sets that I want to do, but I already have so many that I started and never finished. So let's go through the binders and see which ones I have started in this long journey. Welcome to the ribbon ship desk. This is where I do all my ribbon ships, and you're going to be seeing this a lot now. So let's go through. I have a whole stack of binders and some ETBs, because some sets didn't even make it into binders, that we are going to just show you all the master sets and how many that I've started over the years. Starting off with Brilliant Stars. A lot of these sets, you're going to see some binders are bigger than others, just because of the amount of commons and uncommons I did actually go through. Because when I do master sets, I kind of put the regular and the reverse next to each other. This is Sword and Shield base. So I started collecting around Vivid Voltage when Vivid Voltage came out, Shining Fates. So I kind of, I'm a very big fan of Sword and Shield era. So this was a Darkness Ablaze, but then I got a different binder for Darkness Ablaze, so I made this my Champions Pathfinder. And yeah, I've started a decent amount of master sets. Chilling Rain. I personally love Chilling Rain. I know a lot of people call it Chilling Pain, but I had really good luck with the Galarian Moltres when that came out. I pulled 3 of them within the first month of release. Pokemon Go, very, very small set. I loved it, but I think they could have done better. What is next? Battle Styles. I got roasted on release with this set. This guy completely destroyed me, and my boxes were horrible when this set came out. Battle Styles was a tough one. This is my Darkness Ablaze binder, and you're going to see something here. All of these binders, for the most part, except for one of my master sets, and this is Vivid Voltage. Vivid Voltage is actually pretty, it's almost complete. Thankfully, we're just missing a bunch of full arts. Then some of the sets that didn't make it into binders. This is a Lost Origin. This one is Silver Tempest, and this one is Fusion Strike. Very nice. Fusion Strike. And then we have this huge binder right here for Evolving Skies. Again, I may have started the sets, but I did not really do much in terms of completing any. Again, the only set that I have, which you don't even see here, fully complete, is Celebrations. So we are going to put all these sets onto a wheel, and we are going to spin it. So I'm going to go live on Twitch and do that real quick. And whichever one gets chosen is the one. I actually have a card show coming up this Sunday that I'm going to bring the binder with me and see if I can complete some of the full arts, or even try grabbing, some of the chases within budget. So we're going to see which set we're bringing with us on Sunday to Long Island TCG Cards Show. So let's shoot you on over to Twitch and show you who the winner is, because again, some of these can get very, very pricey. So see you in a minute. Wheel of Death. So it's going to be the last one that is standing is the set that we are going to be mastering. Let's do it. the last one standing. So first one out is Battle Styles. Down for that to be out, truthfully. Evolving Skies is out. Let's see. Brilliant is out. Oh my god. You know what? The highest value ones just went out. Okay? So I'm kind of down for that. Evolving Skies and Lost Origin just went out. So we're not breaking the bank as of right now. Paldea Evolve could get expensive, but it's just a Magikarp. The rest of these Master Sets are actually, like, I can finish them, like, pretty decently. Shining Fates, I could have honestly finished that sooner than later, but I guess it's going to take a break. Champion's Path, okay, I don't have to buy the Zard. Darkness Ablaze was probably the easiest other than Sword and Shield base to complete. So, okay. Sword and Shield base was that and Darkness were the two easiest. So the only thing now that like I'm scared about, I'm down for any of these, right? Chilling Rain and Chilling Fusion are the two most expensive ones on this list. These are the two most expensive ones. Fusion Strike and Chilling Rain. Paldea Evolve is not that bad. Silver Tempest is just a Lugia. Everything else is decently cheap. Vivid Voltage is just a chunky boy. Pokemon Go. If we get Pokemon Go, honestly, I could probably finish it within the next, like, 2 weeks. Truthfully. Alright, let's see. And all the easy ones are just leaving me real quick. Real quick leaving me. Alright, next one. Paldea Evolved. So now the cheapest one on the list is Vivid Voltage. Silver Tempest is out. So it's between Fusion, Chilling, and Vivid. Alright. And Chilling Rain is out. Let's do a 10-second spin on this one. Let's do a 10-second spin. You ready? For the Master Set that I'm doing. Starting this Sunday. Oh, is it Vivid? Oh, it's Vivid Voltage! We're doing Vivid Voltage! Easy. So as you can see, the OG, the first Master Set that I started in, the set that I started collecting, was chosen Vivid Voltage. It was quite the battle between what was going to be first. We had some really expensive ones on the Wheel of Death, and we almost got stuck with Fusion Strike to start off with, which is a pretty penny. Listen, Evolving Skies is the most expensive Master Set that I started out of the stack here. It definitely is. But we ended up with Vivid Voltage. There was $1,000 difference between Vivid Voltage and Fusion Strike, which is absolutely crazy. We are going to be using pokemonCg, pkmn.gg, to actually do all of our binders. You're going to see me use it in the next episode, which will be, you know, Vivid Voltage. Like I said, I'm going to be posting short form clips throughout the entire journey, you know, on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels of the Master Sets, and we'll be uploading it fully when the Master Set is finished onto YouTube. So you might see some, you know, gaps in posting from this series, but if you want to see, you know, in between before the full video comes out, join us on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, wherever you prefer your short form content. But yes, I'm using pokemon.gg for their awesome binder view. If you're a pro member, you can use their app. It has a binder view and it's amazing. If you use my referral link down below, it'll help me out. And then if you do want the pro membership, which is $5 a month or $50 for a year, you can use my code PRESSPLAY and get $5 off. So that could be either 1 month free or $45 for a year membership. So it's all down in the description for pokemon.gg. I personally love the app. I am not sponsored by them at all. I am affiliated. I just like talking about their product because it's absolutely amazing. So we are starting with Vivid Voltage. Like I said, the next episode will be posted when this binder is fully set. So I'm going to go record that. Start the recording right now for it because we have to move this binder into a brand new Vault X binder. Nice little zipped one. And then we're going to take that with us to LITCG this Sunday and see how much we can complete from then. So I hope you guys are excited for this little series that we're starting. This is like my first kind of ever YouTube series, so I'm very excited about it myself. So yeah, follow along, subscribe, and you know, if you like Pokemon cards or want to buy some Pokemon products, head over to PRESSPLAYcards.com, and I'll see you guys next time.